Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. Thank you for being here with me again. As always, let's see what you guys need to know. What do you guys need to know at this time? There's a silly character that has a piece of fried chicken for a hat or something like that. Or something like, I keep seeing that. And then we picked up Bojangles or something the other day. I don't know if somebody really likes. You cook it really well, you like it. I don't know. You may be from the South like me. Even though I don't think we have Bojangles out here, I can't remember even right now where, like what state or what area that's popular in. But I don't know why I keep seeing that. Something going on. Maybe somebody's craving some fried chicken. Maybe fried chicken's your jam. Something. And that reminds me. Another thing I was picking up was Opa. Opa? Is that Greek? Is that, forgive me, I don't remember. I want to say Greek. Maybe someone here's grandmother is Greek. I'm not saying that's connected to the fried chicken thing we keep picking up, but I was about to say something about someone's grandmother cooks chicken as good as Bojangles or something like that. Or maybe someone's grandmother didn't like Bojangles. Something like that is going on. And then I was also picking up that someone's grandmother is Greek. So lots heavy on the grandmother energy. Might be a reminder for some of you, especially my divine feminines, my ladies out there. Our grandmothers are watching over us. Very much so. Right away, Two of Cups. Excellent. Excellent. Someone might have a harmonious new connection coming in the near future. That's going to be a gift for someone. That is specifically a gift for someone. Interesting. So it could be talking to a Sagittarius, or you have a strong Sagittarius placement. This has come up more than once for me while shuffling today. Something about your Sagittarius and Jupiter here. Expansion. And this could come through a connection, which does happen. You will find that in your natal chart. Some of you, your blessings are tied to a specific relationship. 777 is something someone may be seeing. You and this new partner are going to be very abundant. Someone here may have a Virgo placement. You and this individual are going to be... A romance is popping out. Very, very romantic. Something's going to be very romantic. Very happy. You and this person... I'm getting you and this person will be very prosperous and wealthy, but it's not because you're chasing it so much as it's coming to you because of the type of person you and this other individual are, and you attract abundance naturally through your energy, through your joy. Someone here might have a strong Pisces placement as well, or something going on with this Pisces placement. This could be that wanted to fall out over here. Oh my gosh. This is a spiritual connection for some of you. Wow. Some of you are getting a spiritual connection coming in. Something had to be moved out of the way. Someone here in a Seven of Swords energy was blocking this expansion for you, trying to block this connection for you, trying to block your foresight through deceit. This had to be moved out of the way so you could go into this, or so this could come in. I hate to say it, this is not going to be for everyone. And again, I've mentioned this recently. I don't dig into this stuff very much, but it does pop up. And so by the time my guides say something to me specifically, for instance, I never knew much about black widows or what that meant spiritually, energetically, or even if that was a real kind of thing in our 3D experience, okay? But by the time my guides say something to me, it solidifies it to me, and I have been picking up whatever the F, a reptilian kind of energy for someone here. So this person, someone you were dealing with, you will know them because they have zero feelings. They are cold-hearted. They might be very greedy. They might operate for the darkness. They might have been hunting you. They might have been hiding in the shadows. These are signs or confirmation for someone that this is someone who I'm really getting they had an eye on your fortune. They had an eye on your fortune. Someone here has that energy. This person I'm getting, because I don't understand a lot about that, but for those of you like myself who have questions, it kind of comes through like this person was not always like this, but through choices and behaviors lifetime after lifetime, I hate to say it, it's kind of like a possession. They become possessed in a sense. They kill off their own good aspects of themselves and they grow into this. Someone here, you came in contact with this individual because of karma. Because you had to. You had some sort of karmic lesson, baggage, or issue with this individual. And that is why you had some sort of karmic lesson with this individual. That's why you and this person had to do some sort of rodeo together. I don't know why. And then rodeo is significant, possibly, for someone here. Your new beginning's right around the corner. You already know what to do. You need to do something. Someone here needs to do something. Whoa, just as I said that, all this stuff is coming out. I'm not going to take all of it. I'm going to briefly look at it. Something going on with the Ten of Pentacles here. An air sign. Something had to end here. What is that? The Nine of Cups? Nine of Cups. So this is just more confirmation. If you're not resting, you need to rest more. There's something about paying attention to balancing out when you're going, when you're resting. Don't be afraid to rest is important. For this new connection, I just saw Venus. Someone here, your Venus is connected to your Jupiter, your blessings, your expansion, your prosperity. Someone's Jupiter is connected to their 4th house in some way. So someone's receiving their Jupiter energy through some sort of support system. Freaking 10 of Cups. We have 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. This is actually good news. And we deserve it after that doozy that, oh my God, Ace of Cups on the bottom. Congratulations to whoever this is for. You have cleared out all your karma and you have removed some sort of obstacles out of you overcame maybe someone trying to deceive you. Finally, your ancestors are saying finally. And now you get the 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Just so you're aware, in that particular scenario, it's possible, I'm not gonna knock on wood or anything, but someone may end up having like a children or family with this new partner. Moon energy here. Imaginative. You and this person are going to be very creative. Also, again, there's kind of a hint about you and this person are going to want to keep this new connection kind of to yourself for a while. That's either a warning, or it's just like you and this person will already know that, and you're going to be happy to do so after something you and this individual recently went through, whether together or separately. You may come together with this person. This person's a leader in their community. Confirmation, 6 of Cups. That's soulmate energy. You and this person may come together and discover that what they recently went through and what you recently went through are going to be almost identical. For instance, if you went through something that was really, really wild to the extent of it caused tower after tower after tower, and you changed your faith and changed your name and this and that, like something wild here, this person is going to come towards you. 11:22 on the clock. This could be someone's freaking twin flame. I don't like to throw that around, but for someone it's going to be. For someone it actually is. Congratulations. It's because you and this person have overcome a lot of lessons on the physical plane, on this 3D plane. You're both going to be seen like 2 wise owls, 2 joyful owls, 2 abundant owls. Nobody's going to be able to slip one past you, that kind of thing. You and this person are going to be like a light in the dark. Just as I was saying that, this energy, as much as I hate to say it, you're going to start seeing more of this. This is an overall general message for Divine Collective. And for those of you who, and you aren't all meant to have or be in a twin flame union. Not to say you don't have a twin flame or that you won't interact with them in this lifetime. You're not all meant to be in union with them in this lifetime. It's something to understand. So when it comes to this particular connection, you and this person might intentionally or unintentionally have some sort of mission together, or be dragged into what I'm really getting, and it has something to do with the light. You and this couple will have a light coming off of you, and this here is really like overall energy. This is kind of a warning for all of you in Divine Collective. Expect to see more of this. Expect to see more of this as we move forward out of all kinds of people, especially people who have lost their way. They're not connected to the divine anymore. They don't believe in anything anymore. This is 4 of Cups, apathy kind of energy, a lot of down and out, disconnected energy. You see this deer is way in the background. People won't be being assertive anymore. They're going to be passive aggressive or aggressive. That's something to be aware of here. Just kind of a heads up. That's not totally fun to deal with, but it also confirmation. The overall energy is going in a strange direction. I'm not going to tap into all that at this moment. Those kinds of messages are for those of you who are way up in your ascension. You have some sort of purpose, maybe even a light worker. However, the good news is, right, because you can get something good out of everything. Those of you who are ascending, you're moving towards your own Jupiter blessings, or even this energy specifically is for you. This is going to be a sign. We could even look at all these joke movies and shows and things that talked about zombie apocalypse over the years, that this will be your zombie. This is the zombies. That is the zombie apocalypse. It is going to happen in the sense of you're going to know who is for you and who is not for you, and who you might want to keep your boundaries and your guards up and your distance from. Again, this assertive deer is way off in the distance. We're just going to call that a warning for now. What else does Divine Collective need to know? Let's get back into this energy. I don't really want to tap into those type of messages at the moment. Yeah, but that is confirmation. Judgment. Judgment. Wow. I can't even right now, but those of you who you like to dig around in your Bible from time to time, like I do myself, you may already, this is going to be confirmation for you. Things are going to be made obvious. I've said this before on this channel. Things are going to be made obvious in those who are going in a certain direction. Maybe they covet money, they covet sexuality, they covet their drugs, or whatever it is. They really are going in that direction. Whereas those of you who understand or believe that God should be on your pedestal, or you try to cooperate with some sort of divine loving energy, it's going to be made obvious which team you're on. That's what this judgment here. This is what's randomly coming out. And the reason why this reading is probably taking a turn like this is because whoever is coming into this particular union, you and this person have ascended greatly. And that's funny because I just saw the star, which is 17, and the 17 on the clock. This is definitely a divine union for someone here. You're going to be very emotional. You and this person, this is not for everybody, but just a heads up, TMI for some of you, plug your ears. Something going on, you and this person, you might have emotional intimacy, very much. Like when you and this person go to connect with each other in that capacity, you both might have overwhelming emotions. It has something to do with, you might feel overwhelming. It's going to feel overwhelming. It has something to do kind of with like merging your energy with this person's energy, and both of you have ascended a great deal. This is wild. This is wow. This is like a wow reading here. Yeah, what do we say about romance in the beginning? Knight of Cups, romance. This person might be very romantic towards you. So for once, we have like an actual love reading here for someone. Page of Wands. Let's see why this is over here. This is over here with the Judgment and the Four of Cups. Something going on about an opportunity. This has something to do with you and this person, people from your past. People from your past especially. That's how something's going to start. There's going to be a lot of people from both of your past who are going to be looking towards you like, remember the time that I burdened the SH out of that individual or that individual, and now look at them. Something about people from your past and this person's past will be looking at you, and it's going to put them in a Five of Cups energy. So you and this connection are going to be some sort of like walking karma as well. That's interesting. The sun out here. So again, something about your light. You and this person have a light. You and this person have walked through some sort of door to spirit. You and this person may have given yourselves over to God or been baptized, and it was really important to you. Anything like that here. Whatever you need to do, whatever final push or final thing that you need to do, To prepare yourself for this connection, you need to know how protected you are. Ace of Swords. This is already, I'm also getting to whatever this connection here and where you're meant to go and going towards this connection is already, you're already close enough towards this person, towards this union, towards this change, that this connection is very, very protected at this point. It's under extreme levels of protection. So whatever you need to do here, whatever you're being asked to do to finalize getting yourself ready in some way, do it. Make sure you do it. Yeah, I feel like this Page of Swords energy, especially coming out on the moon, is some sort of confusion. Look at this. 4 of Wands. That in this deck, that is one of my, because it says 1111 on here. Twins, right? You got 2, you got 2. This is one of my twin flame cards in this deck. So confirmation for someone. Absolutely wow. This is a wow. And that's interesting. So you and this person might end up doing some sort of work or career together. Because that's the last deck we're going to get into is a career deck. Or money, finances, something here. Something's going to affect your career when it comes to this person. Or this person, if you're already in some sort of career, this person might step in and do this career with you. I feel like it's important, whatever's coming for you, there's something important about you learning how to balance your day-to-day. Yeah, you and this person share this together. Someone here might be a Scorpio or have a strong Scorpio placement. You know this person from the past. Summertime may have been significant. You've known this person in your past. And something about, maybe you used to spend the summers with this person. Tradition is out here twice. Interesting. You and this person have the same, like you and this person are connected, our soul family is really how it's coming through. This is definitely someone's, this is why you are going to be so blessed together. This divine inheritance coming through your Jupiter, through your expansion. Wow, confirmation. And this, you're getting this because of the type of connection this is, y'all. Whoever you are, you're going to know what to do with it. You and this person know what to do with it. This is why you're going to have so much. Because it's coming, because you're from the same soul family and you've overcome the same lessons. And you share something here that's very important moving forward. This is why you and this person are going to be wealthy. Because you know what to do with it. Right. You know what to do with it. You're both extremely protected. If you and this person, this is way out, but if you and this person have a child together, there's something going on about this child being very important. This child maybe having psychic gift, psychic foresight, or some sort of seeing capabilities, something like that here. Someone here could be, or something significant about wintertime, Christmas. Something going on about Christmas. Maybe you're going to meet this person around Christmas. For some of you. Confirmation, you and this person may go into some sort of business together. Wow. Semi-specific, but some of you and this person might choose to like get married. I don't know why that's coming through. That's very specific. You and this person might choose to get married around Christmas time. Again, that's very specific, and I got tingles on that. Interesting. Part of why you and this person are receiving this inheritance, that is confirmation. I'm going to put that off to the side because it's a very graphic card. Confirmation, you and this person, you might have children together, but more specifically too, it's coming forth about something about, again, like earth angel energy or light worker energy. There's something about you and this person being a guide or knowing how to guide others with what you already went through. Again, your wisdom is very important. And as well as the other thing and why you're being trusted with this energy is because you will answer only. For instance, if you answer only to God and not to anyone else around you, not to some random naysayer in the back of the church or your family or whatever, someone coming at and saying, I know better than you, blah, 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 but really you don't because I answer to God. Something about you answering to God and this person answering only to God is why you're getting this union and why you're being entrusted with this wealth. Interesting. Yeah. I see you. There's something about you and this other individual are going to be nourishing others with what you are, with your divine inheritance. Because you are trusted. This is like spirit trusts you and this person with these financial blessings. What in the... And I keep seeing faith as well. So that's confirmation on someone here. Your faith is very strong. You don't listen to Sally Sue who knows the boss or whatever. So that's why you should do what they said. You're following your God-given guidance. Someone here follows God-given guidance no matter what. You and this person will do it no matter what. Interesting. This is interesting. This is very much like power couple vibes. Interesting. That's interesting. Someone here, you might have a change in career, or this is going to come in after a time when it seemed like you weren't having a lot of opportunities, because this is advancement in reverse with lucky you coming out right next to it. So either something's going to change, like your career is going to change specifically, or if you just haven't been having opportunities in your career, you're going to. It's going to open up. Also something about operation. You and this person are going to open up some sort of something here like this. As I'm saying that, I'm thinking of this. It says enterprise. You and this person are going to create something together. Part of the reason, and for some of you, again, it's coming through like if you weren't seeing this advancement before, but you're already in your North Node, you're already in the right career, you're on the right path, whatever. It was that you were not meant to do something by yourself. You were meant to do it with this other person. You are supposed to do this. Like it's divine. It's divinely written for you, excuse me. And confirmation. Faith here. Faith has come out. I've seen that card like 3 times here. This situation needs your full trust. There's a divine reason behind this experience. For instance, again, if you started doing something on your own and it wasn't taking off, it's because it's not supposed to until you get with this other person. Someone here, it's because you had too many snakes around you, too many snakes in the grass. Weren't we talking about someone who has reptilian energy earlier? Someone had like no soul. You and this person's light tends to attract that. Yeah, you and this person have a position of authority and luck. This is coming hand in hand, and I do with this coming sideways is coming in opportunity here. Excuse me. You and this person might travel together. You and this person might travel together. There's major confirmations in here. This is something someone's been waiting to hear or needs to know. Yeah, confirmation. You and this person are in your north node. Or one of you. It's possible that one of you is moving towards your north node. Again, there was something coming through, like if you're not fully ready or fully prepared for this connection, that you're safe to finish doing what you need to do. Or it's this other person is coming into their north node in this moment. So if you were waiting, that's why you were waiting. Procrastination here. Someone might have been putting something off when it comes to preparing for this. Maybe some sort of healing here. Maybe you and this person were both procrastinating some sort of healing. You both felt knocked back by the obstacles that were coming through. And now, but I was getting forward movement. You and this person are having very serious forward movement. Again, it keeps strongly coming through. Confirmation for some of you is that when you and this person encounter and connect in the 3D, you're both going to be like, well, I was going through this. And they're going to be like, well, I was going through this. And it's going to be something about it's going to seem very, very similar. That could be why. Yeah, you and this person, these things here were slowing down you and this individual. I want to get a final message for whoever this reading is for. Let me get it out of here. Maybe you and this person were both having trouble leaving something behind before you move forward. But again, there's serious movement coming through. This is why this reading is coming out like this. Final messages for whoever this reading is for, please. Unleash your kindest self. Maybe that was something was going on. You and this person were trying to heal from whatever had occurred in the past. Some sort of obstacles, blocks, challenges. Noticing the signs in reverse. Somebody might have been delayed because they've not been noticing the signs. Or this is for you. You're receiving signs. You're not paying attention. Or you're like dismissing the signs here. This should be confirmation that it is what you think it is. And also whatever you've been worrying about when it comes to this connection, or maybe when it comes to your career. I could be talking to someone who's been focused on doing this career but not paying attention to this other thing that works together. This is part of what you're being asked to look at. So there's nothing to worry about when it comes to your career or your money or whatever. It's a bigger picture, and this is what you're looking at. This is how you're accepting something. I am going to come out and say it. Someone here, you've got a spirit baby coming in. You and this person are very possibly going to have a child. That could have even been stalling someone here. Someone might have been afraid of that. Again, I see this clearing and movement is coming in this very amazing, beautiful connection. I hope you guys got some sort of clarity out of this reading, or you enjoyed the reading, and I enjoy giving it to you. I will see y'all again next time.